welcome back to 2025's first episode of the Salford Sports Show. We have a star-studded cast joining us in the studio today. To my right, the safest hands in Salford, a Rocket League expert and an all-around top bloke, Sevi Jakovsky. On the left side of the sofa, we have a man of many words, the self-proclaimed Wirral Warrior, a man who boasts a whopping 2 goals in 5-a-side this week, the wonderful Finley Gaynor. And last but certainly not least, he puts the man in Manchester. He just joined the team but has already made his presence known. SSTV's Guardiola, Sean O'Hara, rounds off our cast for today.
Some great and accurate descriptions there, Bix. Now we'll start this episode off with the men's football first. They faced Kiel first and the game saw a thrashing 6-0 win for Salford. Here are the highlights from the game.
And we're away. First game of the new year back at Peel Park. Doesn't it feel great to be back, Alex? Can't just expect to lump the ball up the pitch and expect someone to get to every time. You need to be looking at your options. The ball went in there. It looked promising for a second, but just over the head of Leo. Ryan could take this on for a shot, as he often does, on the left. What a strike! Ryan Katumba at it again. 2025, still the same Ryan. He's got to get those right. You have to get them right, especially 1-0 down, chasing.
100%. In a game like this, where you haven't got much control, one simple pass is all it takes to perhaps get him back into this game. And
it's opened up for Rory, who's
fantastic.
in. Leo's in the box, all on his own if you can find him, and Leo's there. 2-0. It's simple as that. One ball through the midfield. Defence opened up. Rory to Leo. 2-0.
Oh, it's so easy for Salford. I mean, the right back for Kiel steps up, the number 49. He steps up, tries to play.
He's injured himself. Well, he's injured himself in the process. Ryan's going to move it forward. He's not head injury, so the ref isn't interested. Rob's lost his shin pad for the 17th time this game. And RJ could have played him, but he's going to move inside. Ryan's got the second shot of the game. Wow. And how many times are they going to let him get the shot off? It's 3-0, and Ryan's done it again.
Oh, Ryan, he's so comfortable.
Held up his man
number
so
31.
well, Leo's in.
And it's a fantastic cross.
4 goals, shed 2 each. It's interesting to see the way the intensity drops for both teams, even Salford. But as I say that, the quick passage of play comes forward as Will finds Rory and Robin again. And he's found the net. And as I say, every single time he takes to the pitch, Rob having a blinder, he gets a goal to add to his collection. What a player and what a goal. Leo met it. Whether he's first to it is the ref's decision, and he said he wasn't. Which means it's a Salford corner. The linesman's trying to divert the ref's attention here in some sort of way. The ref's not having any of it.
Yeah, what we do have to focus on is the right linesman is wearing red. So some slight bias, I think, on his
Overruled by the referee.
Rightly so. And I think
And I
the
think he's
referee's
having a
going to have a
talking
word
to.
with the linesman.
Now this is interesting. He's going to book his own linesman, and I don't think I've seen this in football before. He's taken his own linesman's name into the book.
Look, he's a Kiel player, and it's quite obvious that he's trying to get his side some sort of favour. But a 5-0 down, is it worth the yellow card? And he's been
It's a
sent
red.
off. It is a red card.
The referee has sent off the lino. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in my entire life. To bring it forward.
Done so well there to keep all the possession. And again, down this left-hand side for
Head with
Salford.
blistering pace. Comes back inside. 14.
Fantastic domination
What a
shot from
strike.
14, and it's gone in. And Salford have a 6th.
That is absolutely brilliant. Stings the keeper's hands. He can't keep a hold of it. It's gone past him.
Referee looks at his watch. The whistle is in the mouth, and that is full time here at Peel Park. The Salford first with a fantastic game and a fantastic victory. It's Salford 6.
Sean, you were at the game, weren't you? How did the first get on?
They were absolutely brilliant, as they often are. 6-0, it tells the story on the scoreline, doesn't it? They're reminiscent at the moment of Aston Villa. You've got Leo and Ryan up front, Ryan dropping back. Leo is almost like a poacher like Watkins. Bailey, Rogers in behind, that's Ryan. On his birthday as well, 2 identical goals.
Yeah, they were 2 fantastic goals, weren't they? It just seemed like when he hits the ball moves so much in the air. What would you have to say on his performance?
Oh, absolutely brilliant, as he always is. I mean, if you're giving players like Ryan man of the match for that, he should get it every week because 2024 goal scoring form is on fire. He's coming into the new year and it's not changed.
Our very own Alex Duncan spoke to birthday boy Ryan Katumba and Tom Allen post-match. Let's see what they had to say.
Salford Sports TV here at Peel Park. A fantastic win for the Salford First today, 6-0 against Keele. I mean, how are you guys feeling after that?
I mean, I think we were here, us two, doing this interview last time, and we were in the worst mood possible, but I don't think we could be in much better mood than that. It was a beautiful day to play football, and once we got going, we did play football.
Absolutely. I'd just say that we started off slow, but once we scored that first goal, and obviously time went on, we started playing the football that we know we can play, and then at the end, smashed them. So.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you look so confident starting the game. You know, you were pressing high. They didn't really look like they had much to match us. I mean, how do you guys work together as a team? And it's clear that you're all so bonded and you're all so together. Is that something that you think that helps in games like this?
Yeah, I think so. They've said a few years before that maybe the team hasn't been as much of a team. It's just been a squad of players. But this year, I feel really close with all the boys, and we all get on just like that. And like today, our opponents maybe weren't of the quality that we're used to, but we had to play sort of. We started playing down to their level a little bit, and then once we had a talk, we sorted that out. Started playing our football, and that won us the game.
Yeah, just onto what Tom was saying. Obviously, I feel like in training we're all so close. You know, like although we do work hard, we obviously like to laugh and joke around. You know, which obviously builds team bonding. So I feel like we always take that onto the pitch. You know, communication and stuff like that. So yeah, it's good.
Birthday win for you today.
Yeah,
Great performance. I mean, you got to be happy for that, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. It's always nice to score and assist for God knows who assisted. But yeah, it's always nice to contribute with goals, and obviously I feel like that's what I'm in the team to do, you know, score goals and assist goals. So yeah, it's nice.
Right, brilliant. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Next, we move on to our netball seconds versus Keele seconds. Bix, you were at the game, weren't you? What went down?
Well, Fern, it was a game of an uphill battle. You know, Salford went into it, no impact players, and you know, if you're not netball savvy like I am, substitutes. Yeah, just not that. You had to do like an hour-long game, just grafting. It's never going to be easy. But yeah, it was a shame. They just couldn't get it done in the end. But you know, it's not the end of the world for them. They've still got such a story, such a goal, and that is to get that first league win, which I believe they can do. Their next game's against Liverpool Hope First at home at 5:30. If you're not busy, get down there and watch the ladies. And don't worry, guys. There's still plenty of netball action to come, as the First also faced off on Wednesday. The ladies welcome the University of Liverpool seconds to the Sports Centre as they look to continue their unbeaten league run. Salford started off flying. Liverpool had some good patches, but never really looked like catching up too much. They play varsity rivals Chester next, which is going to be great. I was speaking to Georgia on their team. She was telling me all about, you know, the rivalry, what goes into it, and it's going to be crazy. That's going to be at 7:30. Here are the highlights from that game, and yeah, Salford did incredible. Lucy, ice cold Kimber, as I like to call her, just in those veins, such a clutch shooter. It's incredible to have her and Eastwood up top. Not Clint Eastwood, but the shoot about the same. Incredible from them two. Some absolute dogs in the middle and at the back end of the court. Shout out to Georgia Spratt. Journo on off the pitch. Absolute dog on it. It's what you love to see. And for the ladies, well, they just got to keep it going in their quest for back-to-back promotions.
Now we will boost our way on to the women's football, who hosted the Liverpool seconds. An unfinished match saw Salford get away with a loss. Finn and Sean will discuss the match further.
The ladies went behind early on, conceding 2, but they scored a lovely goal to half the deficit. It was a little Rabona from T to set up the goal. It was fantastic. However, the game had to be called off early due to a Liverpool player suffering a very serious injury.
Yeah, our thoughts and wishes go out to her. We hope she has a speedy recovery. The next game for the seconds is away to Leeds Beckett 2s. How do you think that's going to go, Finn?
You know, the ladies are still yet to pick up a win this season. They've struggled at times, but you know, that's a big chance for them to pick up their first win. You know, on the road, Leeds Beckett seconds. I'll be rooting for them. I really hope they can pick up their first win there.
Me too.
Next, on to Rugby League. Our very own Thomas Sharnock got involved after one of their players went down injured last week.
Yeah, not only is he a hero here at Salford Sports, he's also a hero for the Men's Rugby League as he sprinted from the pitch to his accommodation, put his kit on and filled in as the extra man. What a guy.
What a guy indeed.
He's back underway. We'll see if our man returns. So Salford, again with no substitutes today, will be playing the remainder of the match with a man down. Thomas, you might need to come on.
If he comes on, this will be an excellent story, won't it? Parky! Is he coming back on? Is he coming back on? Yeah. Do you want me to go and get my boots and gum shield? Come on for her second half.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, okay, I'm going to... You sure? Okay, right. I was going to hop on camera. Oh my goodness, this is a story. Sprinting. That's his dedication for the rugby league right now. I love that from him.
What a handsome devil.
He's going to be heading straight home, grabbing his stuff.
You can see him running, Phil.
He's still running. What a man. He's going to be knackered. He's going to get back and he's going to...
Who's that Red Bull?
Back. There's someone running and he's got blonde flowing locks.
Oh my god.
He's got his pasty legs out. Is that Thomas Charnock?
It's bloody Thomas Charnock. Look at him. I hope he has stopped running. I hope he's had a breather for a second because
He's probably been jogging, putting his true clothes on, hasn't he?
Here we go. Oh my goodness, welcome to the field. Making his on-camera debut.
Look who's on.
Yeah.
He's on.
Oh my
The main
goodness.
man's on.
There he goes, Thomas Charnock.
Is that Thomas-
Nod towards us.
Is that Thomas Charnock right there?
And that's where the mentality switches on for him now. This is, I feel like I don't know if I feel like a proud brother or a proud dad. I don't know what I feel. I just feel proud.
Yeah.
I just feel really friggin' proud right now.
All I'm hearing is Thomas Charnock. He's doing it today. Look at him.
17. And you know what?
That's a great...
Struggled there. You know why? Do you know why he struggled?
The aura of Thomas Charnock. he radiates. We were here when he was on camera, and we were just like, he can't do this. Seriously, he just can't. He's too good.
Big Bob. Oh!
Good tackle by the. Play their part in a competitive game from about 60 minutes in. Salford have done their job. We see our man Thomas Charnock getting stuck in there again.
I think they've just called it early. I don't know.
And yeah, early call to the game. Well, it's the end of the game regardless. A convincing win for Man Met. Salford had their chances, didn't end it without a point on the board, which is lovely. But unfortunately, it wasn't too competitive. One game remains of them for the regular season, and then it's on to varsity.
Love it, Thomas. Love it, Thomas. But now it's time to chat about how the basketball men's first got on as they took on the University of Lancaster's first on home soil. Bix, you were at the game, weren't you? How did they get on?
I know, me and Sevi both two-man stepped it, and that was solid. It was a great game. Coming into this, there's a lot about it. Salford had that double-header with John Moores. Quite an intense series that was, but Lancaster and number 3, they were the team that you don't want to slip up, and I'm pretty sure John Moores did slip up. Salford came close though, Sevi, go on, can you remember?
Yeah, Salford had a lot to play for, and they certainly showed up to the game. I think maybe only about 3 times Lancaster were ahead, so Salford were clearly dominating the game.
But they kept coming back in it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did slip up closer to half-time, but dominated the third quarter, didn't give up fourth quarter.
And how big of a loss was Wisdom going, got 4 fouls very early into the game, missing the captain?
Yeah, 4 fouls early on, it's not great, but having to be sidelined, the team showed up, they all worked well together, and you can see from the result.
Yeah, no, Marcos, some of the boys did a great job. And they're going to be going on again, they've still got to go away to Lancaster, and that's going to be a fierce encounter.
Now, while that was an absolutely intense game, I think the real highlight came in your interview, Bix.
Oh no.
I think I know the answer to this one. But he's still going to win the league.
Of course, 100%.
Love it, guys. Thank you very much.
I try to be like, yeah, no look at it. Yeah, we go again. Before we get into our final game of the day, let's have a look at how the rest of our teams got on this week. Speaking of the basketball, the Seconds picked up a massive win on the road. The squad made the journey to Lancaster and fought a close game for all 4 quarters. Salford Sports' very own Tyler Wagstaff clutched up towards the end of the game with his clutch free throws making the difference. They travel to UA92 in a couple of weeks in what will be another title-deciding matchup.
The Women's Rugby Union played the University of Manchester and won 28-15.
It's another win for the men's football thirds. Love it, lads. They thrashed Wollington Hall FC 4-0 in another massive win in their quest for promotion.
Do you know what else is massive, Bix?
What?
The men's football seconds. They hosted Liverpool John Moores fourth, and another victory royale for Salford keeps their undefeated league streak alive. A close game saw Rocket League noob Fergal O'Grady score the winning goal. Back to Sean and Finn to talk about the game.
Well, interestingly, Finn, you ended up the referee in that match, didn't you?
I did indeed.
How did that go?
Well, you know, I was meant to be commentating the basketball with Sevy, and I got the call up from one of my good friends, Alex White, telling me that, you know, they needed the referee as theirs had dropped out. So, in me jumper and jeans, I ran onto the pitch, put a bib on, was given a whistle by the university, and I did. I refereed the whole 90 or 85 minutes, and what was a good win for the Salford Seconds.
Did you keep your cards in your pocket?
I didn't. So there was a scuffle. I'm not too sure what really happened. I've been told I should have sent him off in the scuffle, but one of the opposition players apparently got someone in a headlock. Didn't see it, so I just booked him for it. And then moments later, there was a massive foul on the halfway line as somebody was breaking away, and I booked him again, and he went straight off. And that was just after Salford had opened the scoring.
Well, don't mess about when he's the ref. Let me tell you that.
But it was a big win for the Seconds in the end. Fergal O'Grady grabbing the winner. You know, it was a great move, an assist from Ethan Conway. And you could say to Salford, Fergal O'Grady's goals are everything. In fact, Bix, you've prepared a song, haven't you?
I have. You're not going to believe what's in here. Okay, boys, I'm going to need some percussion. It's like Pitch Perfect, but if none of them could sing. All right, okay. So can I get a... Okay, keep it going. You to me are everything. You score a goal and make us sing. Oh, Grady. Oh, Grady. You leave us standing in awe. Salford's going Division 4. Oh, Grady. Oh, Grady. Give me just a goal or two to build my hope upon. You know you've got the power, Ferg, to keep me holding on. So now you've got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me. Oh, Grady. Woo! Thank you, boys. Thank you. That might be my one and only song for the show. Well, that's all we have time for you guys this week. Make sure to tune in next week for another instalment of the Salford Sports Show. From myself and everyone in the studio, thanks for watching, and don't go changing.